if you want the cheapest and best pre-workout meal, I'm going to show you how, and you don't have to pay for the branded cream of rice, because that's going to cost you about £20 per 2 kilos. You can get this here, rice flour from Sainsbury's, for less than £2 per kilo, so it's going to cost you about £4 for 2 kilos. First thing we're going to want to do, we want to boil the kettle. We want 4 times the amount of boiling water to the amount of rice we're having. You also want some sweetener to add some flavour, so that you're not fucking chewing down on some bland, boring rice flour. So what I've got here is my boiling water, 560 grams. I'm now going to add my sweetener first. I'm going to put a load in here because it's quite a big bowl. That's 4, that's 5, that's 6 things of sweetener. And then we're going to add our rice flour. So we want 140 grams of this, 140, give that a mix. Sometimes you have to stick it in the microwave to thicken it up a little bit if you've used too much water, but most of the time I get the consistency right. It looks like I might have to stick that in the microwave for 30 seconds. Look at that, and it's just as smooth as the branded stuff. You don't get any clumps or anything. Perfect. I am actually going to stick that in the microwave though for 30 seconds to thicken it up. Take the cream of rice out of the microwave. And we're going to mix it up. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at it. Look at the texture. It's just as good. And it's half the fucking price. Not even half, it's less than half the fucking price of a bag of fucking branded stuff. But what we do want is a pinch of salt in there as well. A couple of pinches of salt, because I have 2 grams. And I know that's about 2 grams, so that's fine. Actually, I have 4 grams, so we want 4 pinches. There you go. Mix that in. Perfect. Now, we have a banana. I'm going to be honest with you, I would usually add berries as well. 150 grams of blueberries. But unfortunately, we've run out of frozen berries. So the final piece of the puzzle is just to add some peanut butter as a fat source. And I have 10 grams, because that's what my coach has programmed in for me. If you don't have a coach, get one. Who in the right mind is trying to get massive without a coach? It makes no sense. If you want to get something, you got to invest. You've got to make the right choices and invest in the right things for the right things you want for yourself. And that's it, done, my boys. We're going to give that a mix in. I am missing my berries, which I am actually quite sad about. But that is life. We're going to get this down, and then we are going to hit the bloody gym. Yeah, buddy. So, I've eaten my makeshift cream of rice, and now I'm eating my protein sauce, which is fucking plain chicken. Have you seen that meme of Rich Piano? He's sat there and he's eating like just plain egg whites. He goes, no pepper, no sauce, no salt, nothing. It tastes like fucking shit. That's what this reminds me of. It's just pure like bodybuilding, fucking just can't be bothered to put anything on it. It just does one job. Provides me my protein source. But it's funny because in prep, you're always like so focused on food and wanting things to taste a certain way It has to taste the best, otherwise it's gonna fucking ruin your day. Now, I don't care. Like before in prep, I was so hungry I'd pay for the branded cream of rice, even though I knew it was a lot cheaper to do what I'm doing now. But when my appetite is a lot lower, I just don't give a shit what things taste like. Like I said, it has one purpose, to either provide me fuel or as a protein source. So it doesn't matter to me that there's no sauce on it, because it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, that's gone down. It's time to train push. I'm going to train at a different gym today than my local one, or the one I train out of usually. It's a good gym. Got a few pieces of prime kit, which I might have a play on and see what we can do. But yeah, that's about it, man. Trying to get fucking massive. I am currently around 213 pounds after all the Christmas fun. I did bump up to like 216. It's come down gradually after the last 3 days or so. So 212 pounds, 212, 215, 213, sorry. And still looking in decent condition. Like, I currently have like it's quad separation. I've never had quad separation at this body weight before. So it just goes to show that that is something that's improving, which I think it means muscle mass has been added. If condition is better at a higher body weight, that's a sign you've added muscle mass, which is really good news. But yeah, that's about it. And I will hopefully catch you in the gym. I'll post up some training clips and see what we can do. All right, so that is push dusted off. Got a little bit of posing in as well, got a few clips recorded. It was a good session actually, and I got to drive home now. Operation Become a Legit Open Bodybuilder is truly on. I'm feeling large and my condition is holding really well at this weight. So I was like 213 pounds this morning, which is near my all-time heaviest. I think my all-time heaviest is like 220, just over 220, but I was fluffy and fat. Right now I'm in pretty good condition for 212, and I'm very happy with how I'm looking. My chest is improving, my back is improving, my triceps are improving, which are the main areas I wanted to improve. So it's all good, it's all looking good. One thing I have noticed though is the elasticity in my skin around my face is reducing. You know, I'm starting to look older, and that is one thing you'll notice when you start using PEDs. You know, the things we do as bodybuilders puts a lot of stress on the body, but particularly PEDs reduce collagen within your skin because it prioritizes it for like tendons, ligaments and stuff like that. So you might notice like your skin start to look a little less plump and firm, which I have started to notice now, which is not good because I don't want to look like a saggy old man, and I will try to reverse some effects as much as possible. So I'm going to invest in a little bit more skincare because like I said, I don't want to look like a saggy old man. But speaking on that subject, my cycle, for any of you might be interested, I'm not going to give you doses because I just don't think that's productive for anyone. But I do think it's okay to be a little bit transparent, especially in this game. So my current cycle is obviously testosterone, which I'm running. It's actually just been bumped to the highest it's ever been for me. Still under 1 gram, but it's on the higher side for me, which is okay. EQ, which I've never run before, again, moderate right now, and DHB, which is low, just sitting in the background, and 4 IUs of GH. I'm happy to give you the dosage for that because it's not too serious. So yeah, 4 IUs of GH, which is also new for me, which may be another reason why I'm sort of seeing changes in my face, like potentially water retention here and there, a little bit of moon face. Hopefully that might die off over the next few weeks because it's only been 4 weeks since I've been on GH. But we're going to run the growth up until like 6 months at least, and it's to see any sort of benefit. You want to be running it a long period of time to get those real muscle growth benefits, and it might be the next thing for me to level up. You know, it's the aim of the game, boys. Got to get fucking massive. But yeah, like I said, trying to be a little bit more transparent with my cycle and stuff. And over the course of the time, I will give you a little bit more information in regards to training and nutrition and stuff as well. But right now, it's just the push-pull legs, push-pull legs, rest, push-pull, rest, repeat, legs once a week, and nutrition sitting around 4.3 calories, 4.3k calories. But yeah, not to waffle on too much. I'm going to drive home now. See you soon.